Hey, you don't need a business plan, but you do need these 5 things. And I'm going to go through those with you. My name is Scott Polderman, and I've been self-employed for over 30 years. And in that time, I've learned a few things. And I'm going to share some of those lessons with you right now. Let's get to it. Number 1, you need an idea for something to sell. And I know that sounds simple, but hear me out. So many times people want to create the next Facebook, the next TikTok, the next huge things, and the reality is you have to realize that your idea does not have to start huge. You're going to solve one problem, and that's going to be version 1.0. You're going to figure out, you're going to come up with an idea on the one thing that you can sell to solve that problem. And by doing that and focusing small right off the bat, you can always expand into other markets, but by focusing small right away, you can really target a niche, which we're going to get into here in a moment. Number 2, you really need to test your idea first. Back many years ago, you couldn't test ideas without creating the product. Now, through my favorite Facebook ads, you can literally spend $100 and say, okay, I'm going to solve this problem for these people with this product. And it really is that easy. I'm going to solve this problem for these people with this product. And you run an ad on Facebook and see what happens. If you get no response whatsoever after $100, there's a good chance that your idea isn't quite where it needs to be. You don't have a hook. There's other things that you need to work on. The worst thing you can do is ask friends and family, and here's why. If you ask your friends, they don't want to hurt your feelings. They're going to be in one of 2 spots. Man, I don't want you to get hurt. Say, Don, I don't think that's a good idea. Which, who knows, right? Or they're going to be on the side of, man, I think that's a great idea. Go for it. Man, I support you 100%. And that's great, but you need to find the people who are willing to make a vote with their wallet. And they call those people buyers. Number 3, you need to make just one sale. That's it. Just one sale. Too many times people think, man, what's an idea where I can make $1 million? I can do this, I can do that. Remember, you got to solve one problem for one market and make a sale. That is so critical because once you get that sale, then it's proven that, hey, I have something here. So don't think, you know what, I got to go out and get 1,000 sales at this price or it's a failure. Make just one sale. Start simple. There's a saying I love for business. Each step up the ladder, you see a little bit higher than you were before. You don't know what's at the top until you get there. And if you're trying so hard to focus on, man, how's it going to be $1 million business? How's it going to be this? How's it going to be that? You're missing the point. Enjoy the journey and take it one step at a time because every step up 6 inches, you get a different view than you had before. And that is critical in self-employment and starting and running a business. Number 4, and this one is so critical. Once you make that sale, you really need to document the process. How do you get from A to Z? And the reason I say this is so important, document it along the way while it's all still fresh in your mind. That way, as this continues and you work through different roadblocks and you get better and better with your business, you're going to document this journey. And guess what? If you document a process and get that process honed in, a process becomes repeatable. And that's critical, right? Subway doesn't just make a sandwich. There's an exact Subway artist, right? There's a way to make a sandwich, and they have a process that is proven to work time over time. And you'll see many franchises work in that way. Now, once again, you're not thinking franchise right now. You're going to make that one sale. You made it, document the entire process. Because if you can do that and you have all that documentation, then if you decide to franchise it, license that idea, or get other people involved, you can say, here's A to Z. This is exactly how I did it. And a documented process is repeatable. And everybody wants to run a business where they can get the result of a sale on a regular basis and repeated, right? We're at the final one, number 5. Once you've documented that process, it's important that you then duplicate, right? Expand your efforts. You can only do so much on your own. So then you got to start thinking, I think Dan Sullivan wrote a great book, The Who, Not How, right? Don't figure out how I'm going to have to do this. Think of the who can do it for me and, really duplicate it. And really, along with that, once you duplicate, you always have to continue learning. And I'll tell you, from the businesses that fail, they run out of money. That's the number one reason. And why do they run out of money? They quit getting sales. So marketing is one subject that you really need to continue to sharpen that saw and learn more and more and get better and better at making offers that people want to buy. Below this video, you'll see a link to one of the best programs that I've found that can help you through that process, and it is online, so it's something you can do from anywhere. Check it out and let me know your thoughts. Hey, thanks for watching. If you wouldn't mind, I'd love you to hit that thumbs up and subscribe button so you know when my next video comes out. But once again, thanks for watching and make it a great day.